Welcome to another episode of the Whole Ass Show. The Whole Ass Show. Okay.
Hi guys. How y'all doing back there?
I am Right Cheek, aka Kevin.
Left cheek, aka Dustin.
That's the drink knocking.
I know, right? It's let me know it's empty. So we're scrolling through just trying to find some music that neither one of us know. Just so happened to come across one artist in particular. I don't search or listen for this artist. Neither does he. But there was a video that popped up in the corner called Cobra by Megan Thee Stallion. I was sifting through the comments on it. They're talking about, they were saying, it's interesting to hear her talk or rap like this or talk about stuff like this. So for me, that was enough to at least give it a shot. And also to see what you guys think. I mean, y'all know we listen to rock, rap, country, pretty much literally almost everything. We were both kind of tossing it back and forth, like, should we look at this? Should we not? Blah, blah, blah. Well, here on the Whole Ass Show, we're all about taking chances. We're just doing what we want.
Basically.
So, love it, hate it, we don't know.
All right, we'll see y'all next time. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, have a good night, y'all.
I'm just kidding.
They're probably like, what the fuck? All right, so, let us know what you guys think about the song. We're definitely going to let you know what we think about it. They ain't but one thing to do it. Get to it. Megan Thee Stallion.
You want to put up, like, the lyrics or something, just in case? Or not really? Or just listen to it?
I can put the lyrics up.
No, we'll just listen to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she don't talk like Cardi.
That is true. Anything that I've heard from her, it's just whatever's on the radio, basically.
Who, Cardi?
No,
Megan?
like Megan. Like, so I don't know if it's like, it's never really been like a full song to my knowledge. That I don't know.
And see, it's something else. One of the other comments that I saw where it made me actually interested, because I know, and and everybody that's out here knows, when it comes to a label pushing you, you usually got to put out what's going to get you popping.
Or what they want you to put out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they control a lot of stuff. So
yeah, the Illuminati got a grasp on everything.
Yeah, so supposedly she's independent now. I don't know. That may be true. Maybe she fulfilled her contract and now she's doing whatever she actually wants to do.
One thing to let us know if she's independent is if we're able to monetize this video.
Wow.
I'm just saying, I'm not even being funny. I am not trying to be funny. Hey, man, we're doing this trying to make a living, too.
Let's go.
Just as a snake sheds its skin, we must shed our past over and over again.
Play the graphics. Oh, shh.
That's a lot of graphics.
I mean, I can't stop the video for a second.
That's a lot of graphics.
God. I mean, I'm still trying to hit the.
I like how you're like, oh, that's some graphics. That's a lot of graphics.
All I'm gonna say is, where'd it go? All right, hold on. It's no, like Shaq says, we like those.
We're not gonna get monetized. Hit play.
I mean,
Hit play.
like, I'm just saying.
I like how you're
I'm trying to smack
a lot of graphics.
I mean, look
You
at
sure
it.
you still want to listen to this?
Yeah, but like, look at his walls. That is very good graphics. That is very nice CGI.
Girl, that's a booty hole.
Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh, what's that coming out right there? What's that right there?
Bruh. We're definitely not getting monetized.
Hey, you never know.
Just hit play.
All right, man. Look,
Just hit play.
Let's just have some fun.
Let's go. You gonna hit play?
I'm.
You're trying?
I'm trying. Okay, now it's working.
Oh, okay. She was coming out of snake.
Yeah, she's shedding the skin. That's her path.
Maybe releasing herself from the snakes. The snakes of the industry.
nobody close try to stop it. Long as everybody getting paid, right? Everything will be okay, right? I'm winning, so nobody tripping. Bet if I ever fall off, everybody go miss. At night, I'm sitting in the dark room thinking, probably why I always end up drinking. Yes, I'm very depressed. How can somebody so blessed wanna slit they wrist? Shit, I probably bleed out some Pinot. When they find me, I'm in Valentino. Ayy, he pouring me shots, thinking it's lit. Ha, little did he know, this pussy depressed. I'm about to stress him, yeah. Pink nails round his neck, but this ain't domestic. Ayy, think it's going down. Ha, now he stand corrected. Ayy, this pussy depressed. I'm about to stress him. Ayy, damn, I got problems. Never thought a bitch like me would ever hit rock bottom. Man, I miss my parents, way too anxious. Always cancel my plans. Pulled up, caught him cheating, getting his dick sucked in the same spot I'm sleeping. Lord, give me a break. I don't know how much more of this shit I can take. How long you been worried about me telling people that's not me? Honestly, it kinda feel like you plotting, watching. Why is you speaking on me at my lowest when you acted like you ain't know? I was tripping, going crazy, and they low-key hating so they ain't gon' say shit. Damn, I finally see I'm killing myself when bitches will die to be me. This pussy depressed, I'm about to stress him, yeah. Pink nails round his neck, but this ain't domestic, ayy. Think it's going down, now he stand corrected, ayy. This pussy depressed, I'm about to stress him. I ain't going, yeah, no emotion, ayy. Back outside, yeah, back in motion, ayy. He keep calling, I ignore it. He say I'm crazy, don't I know it?
I've only heard songs from Megan Thee Stallion. They weren't from Megan Thee Stallion. I've only heard her
She's
songs.
like a feature or something.
Features, or someone was featured on her track, or like it's like because I listen to YouTube Music apparently, and it's like it's on the like I guess like a radio.
Yeah. But
And
it's never been a full song of hers.
No. I think it's interesting how the video stays attractive, and I think that's an adult way to say it. The video stays attractive. It's catchy. The visuals are definitely you want to catch someone's attention, but it's not distracting me from what they're saying. Come on, come on.
You're all about the visual.
No, like we're both about visuals. Don't be playing. My God, this man trying to put me out.
I know what you mean because unlike you, I have heard some of her like full songs by herself.
Really?
Right. And it does sound different. The content of it sounds different, actually.
The lyrics?
Yeah. The content sounds different. Before it was all like I'm a bad bitch and like all y'all bitches like bow down to me type of shit, and now it's like her kind of like
being vulnerable.
Like taking you like behind the scenes of what happens when now that she's like, you know, like at this fame level.
Yeah.
Now she's actually like letting people into like this is what happens backstage. Like, yeah, I may be rich and shit, but I want to die. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, they say money don't buy happiness.
Yeah, she's like, I can be happy. Like, you see me happy, but I like to off myself, you know, like every night. You know, so like it's just one of those where you would never heard her say that before.
You know what's interesting?
It was all party. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And now it's different. I mean, maybe it's a trend. Maybe it's just one song that she's gonna put out like this, and then the rest is just gonna be back to party. But I mean, we'll see. Maybe it's it does show like
growing up.
Yeah, like a maturity. You know, like a step into maturity and shit like that. Not to say that she's immature, but you know, it does show like some growth.
Yeah.
You know, like some actual like human personal growth.
But you know what's interesting about what you just saying? If it's a trend.
What?
Whenever we were going to the store earlier.
Yeah.
A Miley Cyrus song come on. And I don't remember, I don't know the name of the song, but she has a song and it sounds like she's growing up. Like you know, she would like something about like she was young and this, that, and the other, and like it just sounded like a very a tribute to her past self.
Yeah.
And like it's interesting, like would you saying that too?
Yeah.
Because like you said, apparently she's supposedly solo now.
Yeah.
Like, you know, her own producer, blah blah blah. independent.
So maybe now she's making music that she wants to make, like before she got signed, I'm pretty sure she was making music that she wanted to make, but that also caught people's eyes. And then once she got signed, it's one of those where
You produce enough
the
albums before your
label,
contract's up.
yeah, the label's just gonna, you know, they're gonna control whatever you do and all that you do until you fulfill your contract and you're able to get out of it.
Like,
The best thing to do is like to make as much money as you can so that
save
you
up.
can support yourself after the contract is done so that you can go ahead and do your own thing. That's what Linkin Park did.
Yeah, and it's like she said too. As long as everybody's getting money,
Yeah.
everything's okay, right?
Yeah, but they don't want to hear your problems. They don't want to know like your fears or nothing. They just want you
Just
to
get in
like
there and put out.
they just want to keep
Get
out
it out.
keep outputting the music, and we'll keep pushing you until that contract is up. Once that contract is up, then that's it. You're on your own unless you want to resign. But what happens is like they're so fucking tired of it by like the end of it that they're just like, nah, I'll just do it on my own.
Yeah,
You know.
I agree.
But it does sound more mature. Like at least the content in it, at least, like you said, yes, the
The
visuals,
visuals.
the visuals are, they're adult, driven, but the visuals are more adult driven, but yeah, it is, it is the actual content of it sounds more mature.
Yeah,
So
it does. It's just like say, hey, I'm still the same person.
yeah, and the whole reference of her like shedding the skin, if you look, it's like almost slimy, like all those those slime balls, you know what I'm saying,
But you
like
know, it's
just
easier for
on you
snakes to
and
shed
shit.
when they're wet, though.
Yeah, but it's like, it's slimy and shit, like you're getting all that shit off of you, you know what I mean, like. But her coming out of the snake at first was a pretty good, like, I guess,
Interpretation.
yeah, interpretation or metaphor for her like getting away from the snakes, you know what I mean. So
Let's do it.
Crazy, don't I know it?
she going to Beyonce. More visuals.
There was something on the sand. Yeah.
The visuals of the sand.
Yeah. Interesting how it says Cobra, but that's not a Cobra.
True. I mean, dude, if they gave her a fucking Cobra, it'd be so difficult. I guess they could have had a CGI Cobra, but that would look stupid, I think.
Or is it? Well, it doesn't look
It's
like
not a
Cobra to me.
It's not a Cobra.
I've had pythons.
Yeah, it's not a Cobra.
Shout out to Megan, getting to grow up. Not a shot. Just saying, it's not a shot. So before all y'all little ponies, whatever the Stallion fans are calling themselves, no disrespect from that comment neither, but before y'all start trying to chop down this tree, there's a donkey on the other side ready to kick. And I hear he's a real ass. We're just joshing you.
No, I mean it's different. It's a different. It is a different content though.
I mean they didn't say
I know
nothing
you-
about what.
I know you like the visuals, but I mean the lyrical content was different,
Yes.
and it does sound like someone like getting away from, from where they were at, almost like they were stuck and now they're free, but that's kind of like the double-edged sword, like yes, you want the fame and you want the money from all the hard work that you put in before, but once you get it, The problem is that now you're kind of subjected to whatever they want.
Yeah,
You
and that's
know,
crappy.
like I said before, like Linkin Park, it happened in Linkin Park. They put out, they had Hybrid Theory, right? And then they had Meteora. And then they were so heavily controlled by their label that they were like, no, like, hey, we need to take a break and all this other stuff. But before they could actually continue to do the music that they actually wanted to do afterwards, they had to, they split up for a couple years, right? And then you have the drummer had a side project, Chester had his own side project. Um, what's his name?
Mike Shinoda,
Mike Shinoda definitely had his side project, Fort Minor.
Fort Minor,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? And then they were like, "Hey, you guys, did you guys forget that you still have, another, album to make for us before we can let you go of the contract?" They're like, "Ah, shit. All right, fine. Let's just all get back together real quick and then just knock out this last album." And that's the album that came out with the movie Transformers, if I'm not mistaken.
Thousand Suns.
Yes. And if you could listen to that album, you're like, what the hell is this? Like, there's some good songs in it, but it's not like Hybrid Theory or Meteora, where you're like, all the songs were hitting. You know what I mean?
Banger after banger after
Yeah,
banger.
because obviously the record company wanted them to put out a certain type of content that they just weren't making anymore. That they didn't really want to make like that anymore. They were older too at the same time. So they put that album together. Granted, it's not just a throwaway album, because it's not really a throwaway album, because like I said, there's some good songs in there. you know but the album after that, obviously they're doing their own thing, so it's, you can see the difference. You can see that it's better. But
I like the content of the video, of the song. No, I did say video, but
yeah,
I
you
was like,
did. You did. You're still thinking about the visuals.
I like the content of the song. I always have enjoyed hearing people grow up.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
all right.
All right.
Coming to that four-way instead of going straight, they turn.
All right. Well. All right.
Y'all have a good one.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Like, share, subscribe. Tell us what y'all think in the comments. All right. We'll see y'all next time.